So the next question to begin leaning into is, who do we invite to the banquet? In years past, the profile and the strategy has been bring people who will write checks. This is a fundraiser. And again, with the way some of the strategy is changing for this year, we want you to invite people who you think they're going to want to know about Young Life. They might not be able to write a huge check at the end of the night, but Young Life fits for them. This will be something they get really excited about and passionate about. And even if this night serves to just plant a seed, over time, these are people that over time, they're really going to like what this mission and this organization is about. And so as you're thinking through who to invite, for me, what I do is I'll just start making a list with every kind of person that I can think of, and I'll think in categories. So you might think through who's in my neighborhood. Who do I go to church with? Who have my kids played club sports with or done theater with for the last several years? What about pastors? What about business people? Usually for me, I'll open up my calendar and go back in the last 9 months and go, who have I had coffee with? Would they be interested in Young Life? But the type of people we want you to invite is kind of anyone. One other note on this is, for some people, they go, I won't invite them because they're not a Christian. If we do this night properly, and if we're doing Young Life properly, I think even parents who are not Christians walk away from a night of hearing about Young Life going, that's awesome. I don't really buy the spiritual side of what they do, but there's adults who go into local schools to learn my kid's name and to care about my kid. They show up at my kid's sporting events. That's cool. My kid needs more adults that care about him in their life if they're going to make it. And so know that the culture of that night, the things that will be said from the stage that night, will not hit an offensive spiritual tone. And so don't feel like that's a prerequisite for the folks that you're going to invite. So again, the profile and the idea for this night is we want to get people who they're going to come, and this will be their initial exposure. And maybe they've been around Young Life before, but while we want them to get involved eventually at bigger levels, it's okay if you're inviting somebody who starts out getting involved at a simpler level, and then over the course of getting to know Young Life over the next several months and several years, we get the opportunity to invite them further in. So be making your list of who you're going to invite, and then the logistics of how you invite through the website and with your actual invitations will be coming to you shortly. Thanks again for considering doing this.